Welcome to our yoga, gentle flow, and a little bit of yoga nidra with Sarah at the end. So we'll just start off with a gentle flow. Do what you can, move through the movements, just focus on your breath and relax and enjoy. So here we go. If you would like, you could go and grab a bath towel right now. And I'm not going to use many props this evening, but if you do want to go and grab a bath towel really quick, you can just fold it in half and roll the towel up. You can use that to sit on, or if you just even want to grab a blanket like Sarah's doing and use that. But you can set that off to the side for right now, and we'll actually start on our back. If you'd like to begin lying on your back. Just gently begin to feel your body against the mat, feeling supported. And begin to take this moment to draw your awareness in, noticing what's going on inside. Noticing if there's any tension in the body. And take a notice to notice your breath, the quality of your breath. Just observing the body, the mind, and the breath. Noticing what it feels like to be in the body at this moment. Knowing that this is exactly where you need to be. We'll begin to lengthen our breath. Begin with a 3-part breath. And this 3-part breath will begin in the low belly. And as you inhale, you'll expand the low belly out, filling the whole belly with air. And as you exhale, the belly will contract, the navel will pull back and in towards the spine. Inhale, imagine the belly as if it's a balloon, and you're filling up the low belly, expanding out. And as you exhale, everything releases and the navel pulls back and in towards the spine. Do that one more time. Starting to slow the breath down, filling yourself up with air as far as you can go. And exhale, release. This time, as you inhale through the belly, save some breath for the rib cage and fill the lungs, fill the rib cage as it expands out. And as you exhale, feel the rib cage pull back and in, and then come back to the low belly as the low belly pulls back. Inhale, you're just filling up the belly, filling up the rib cage. And exhale, everything collapses back and in. So extending that breath. Inhale, low belly, rib cage, and exhale, everything contracts and pulls back. Next, inhale, fill the low belly, fill the rib cage, and come all the way up through the collarbones, filling up, and exhale all the way back down through the collarbones, the rib cage, and the belly. Inhale, filling belly, rib cage and chest, collarbones open, and exhale, following that breath all the way back down. So kind of like a wave, inhaling, filling up, and exhale, everything pulls back and in. This is a great practice to do right before bed to calm the nervous system, to calm the mind. Continue on with that for 2 more rounds on your own. Making sure you fill up every last breath. And relax and release everything out. And we'll come back to our natural breath. Just noticing the difference in quality of our breath now. Feels a little bit easier to breathe. We're going to continue with that filling up the whole body, creating that slight restriction in the back of the throat, kind of like an audible breath, filling up the air. And as you exhale, it kind of sounds like you're fogging out a window, but the lips are closed. So I'll add on a little bit of movement here. As you inhale, lift the arms all the way up and back over the head as the hands come down behind you on the ground. And exhale, let your breath guide you with your arms coming all the way back down at the final part of your breath. Good. We'll inhale, filling the breath, creating that slight restriction in the back of the throat, filling up, feeling it nice and long. And exhale, allowing the movement to be as long as your breath, and even exhaling a little bit more as you place the hands next to you. Good. One more time, inhaling, arms lift overhead. And as you exhale, in this time, interlace your fingers, flip your palms up and back behind you to create a nice long body here. Take another breath to fill up that 3-part breath through the belly, rib cage, and chest. And we'll exhale, releasing everything as it comes back down to the side of the body. And just taking a breath here. And exhale. And we'll bring knees into chest. Give yourself a good squeeze with your hands wrapping around your shins or behind your thighs. Whatever feels good. Rocking from side to side. Starting to wake up the low back. Maybe making some circles with the knees. Just following the movement that you feel like your body needs at this moment. And then we'll bring our right knee into chest, straighten your left leg onto the ground there. Then we'll give that right knee some circles. So circle that right knee into chest. Very gentle here. Make sure you go in the other direction. Then we'll place our hands right behind our thigh. And we'll straighten that right leg as you inhale. Exhale, bending into the knee as the heel comes down. Knee is still bent. Good. Inhale, we'll straighten the leg as it presses up towards ceiling. Exhale as it bends. Good. Still feeling that low navel pulling back and in towards the spine to protect the low back. Inhale as you straighten the leg. So still feeling a strong low back. Exhale, bending. Good. And then give your knee a good squeeze into your chest again. And exhale very slowly, straightening the right leg next to the left, all the way down. Taking a breath here. And on your next inhale, we'll draw the left knee into chest. Give that left knee a good squeeze in towards chest, rocking it around, creating some circles, noticing how the hip feels on this side. Going in both directions here. And then we'll place our hands behind our left thigh, straightening the leg as you inhale, heel pushes up towards ceiling. Exhale, bending knee as heel comes down. Inhale, straightening, continuing with that ujjayi breath, that slight restriction in the back of the throat. Exhale. Let the movement be slow and meaningful here. Inhale, let the breath be slow and meaningful. Good. Giving that knee another squeeze into the chest, taking your time. And then as you exhale, straighten leg next to the right leg. Taking an extra breath here. And then we'll roll onto our side and come onto our hands and knees. And we'll start with some spinal movement here. These are great to do first thing in the morning. So make sure your shoulders are stacked above your wrists. Wrists are parallel to the mat. As you inhale, the tailbone tips up towards ceiling. Drop the navel, gazing up. As you exhale, start to tuck the tailbone, curl the spine up and back like an angry cat as you exhale completely. Inhale, tip the tailbone towards the ceiling, creating some space between the navel and the chin as the head lifts, gazing up, broaden collarbones. Exhale, tuck tailbone, curling the spine, drawing that navel all the way up and back, pressing into the hands to help to create that shape here. Inhale, opening up the chest. Exhale, curling the spine. Good. Go ahead and do that one more time on your own. Inhale, following your breath. And then we'll meet it back in hands and knees when you're ready. Take a breath here. Then we'll come into child's pose. So in child's pose, if you would like to grab a blanket or your towel, you can always rest the towel underneath right between your knees and your calf. That might help to help you get down a little bit. You can also place it underneath your ankles and extend your arms out. Here in child's pose. Sense of surrender. Feeling calm. Connecting to the center of the heart. Right in the back between the shoulder blades here. Breathing in. Filling up that back with big breath here. And exhale. As you inhale, we'll come to stand on our knees, arms reach up overhead, taking a look up at the thumbs as we come together. And exhale, we'll place our hands over our heart, one hand on top of the other, and just taking a pause here. Filling yourself up with heart space. Inhale as arms lift all the way up overhead. Exhale, come into child's pose. Back into child's pose here. Inhale, we'll come up to hands and knees. Walking the hands forward as you drop your hips, broaden collarbone, gaze up. Exhale, child's pose, coming all the way back. Inhale, standing on your knees, arms reach up. Exhale, hands over your heart. Take a breath. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, walking hands forward. We'll drop the hips, broaden collarbones, gaze forward. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, hands over your heart. Take a minute to breathe into that heart space. Take a moment of gratitude. As we continue to move through this practice, connecting our breath while calming our mind and connecting with our body. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, coming back up into our modified up dog as you bend the elbows, broaden collarbones, gaze up. Exhale, we'll transition into down dog. So press into the hands and lift the hips up and back for down dog. Now this is your first down dog, so get yourself settled in. Bend your knees as much as you can here. Just rocking the hips from side to side. Lifting the hips up and back. Really pressing into the hands here. And exhale. As you settle in, take another inhale. At the bottom of your exhale, we'll walk our feet up to the top of the mat and hang in a forward fold. Grabbing on for opposite elbows here, we'll rock from side to side. And then really hang here like a rag doll. Shaking out the head, yes and no. Even release the hands down. Become very heavy here. Inhale, we'll come up and do a halfway lift. So straightening legs, hands come to shins, straight spine. Exhale, bending knees, forward fold. Inhale, pressing into the feet, arms reach up all the way up overhead. And we'll come back and bring our hands over our heart again. Breathing into that heart space. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. As you exhale, reach for your left wrist with your right hand and we'll bow over the right side. Take an extra breath. Inhale, we'll come up to center. Exhale, we'll grab on for the other wrist, the right wrist, and reach up and over to the left side. Breathing into that side body. Inhale, come all the way up to center. Exhale, forward fold, bending knees, resting belly on top of thighs. Inhale, we'll bring our right knee back. behind us, setting up for a lunge, dropping the right knee down onto the ground. And we'll inhale, windmill the arms all the way up overhead. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale, we'll drop the hands. Bringing your right foot to meet your left. We'll bring our hands behind our back, interlace our fingers as we bring our arms back behind us as much as we can. So the arms are coming over the head if that is possible. If not, you can always rest your hands on your low back. Inhale, we'll rest our hands on our low back. Start to straighten your legs with a straight spine, lifting through your heart all the way up to standing. So we're lifting through the heart as we look up. Finish up with arms overhead. Exhale as we bring our hands to our heart center. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we'll bring our left leg back behind us, setting up for our lunge on the left side. So remember, knee is directly stacked above the ankle here to protect that knee. And on your next inhale, we'll come up to lift. Heart is lifting, arms are open, looking up. Inhale. And exhale, drop the hands. Bringing the left foot to meet the right. Inhale, interlace your fingers behind you as you open up your chest here. Arms stretch out behind you. Again, placing your hands on your low back if that doesn't feel good. Inhale, press into your feet. Hands are still on your low back, so placing hands on your low back with a straight spine. Through the heart, we lift all the way up. And exhale, arms come down to the side. And here, we'll just take a moment to close our eyes. Taking a moment here of observation, noticing now how it feels to be in the body at this moment. And we'll continue on with that. Inhaling, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we'll bring our right knee back behind us again, setting up for the lunge on this side. On your next inhale, arms will reach up overhead. Exhale, we'll plant our left hand onto our left hip. Inhale, feel nice and long on the right side. As you exhale, we're going to bend the right elbow over towards the left knee. Inhale, we're going to lift all the way back up, still sinking into the hips here. Exhale, bending elbow to the left knee again to twist. And inhale one more time, reaching up, feeling nice and long here. Exhale, we'll twist and we'll hold here. You can even straighten out that right arm to help. Twisting a little bit more here, looking over the left shoulder if that feels good. Still sinking into the hip. Keep that long, smooth breath here. Inhale, we'll unwind as that right arm lifts. And exhale, we'll place our hands down, bending into our right foot. Come and meet our left. Hanging in a forward fold. We'll place our hands on our low back again. A nice strong low back here. Inhale, straightening the legs, lifting through your heart, straight spine, come all the way back. Arms will lift overhead. And exhale, hands over your heart. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, bending knees, folding forward. This time we'll place our left leg back behind us, dropping our left knee, setting up for this side. Inhale is going to lift you. Exhale, now the right hand comes down to the right hip. Inhale, fill up nice and tall. The left side, exhale, we're going to bring the left elbow to the right knee, look over right shoulder. Inhale as the left arm reaches up. Exhale to twist. Inhale to lift. Exhale, this time as you twist, we'll stay here, opening, straightening that left arm, looking over right shoulder. Still sinking into the hips here, breathing deeply. Broaden your collarbones as your shoulder blades pull back towards one another. Filling up your heart space. Inhale, we'll unwind, arm reaches up. And exhale, planting the hands. And then we'll bring our left foot up to meet our right, hanging in a forward fold here. Inhale, press into the feet, lead with the heart. Arms will reach all the way up overhead this time. And exhale, hands will come over the heart. Then we'll come to the long edge of our mat. So Sarah, you might want to face that way now. So be about a leg's width distance apart between your legs, just as long as you feel safe. The toes are pointed towards the corners of the mat. We'll open up our arms really big as you inhale. And exhale, we'll bend into the right knee, crossing the left arm all the way over the body to the right ankle, right shin. You can bring your left hand on your right knee. As your right fingertips reach up, you can look up towards the ceiling. Take a couple breaths here. Inhale is going to lift you to straighten both legs, arms lift. And now as you exhale, bend into the left knee. Right arm crosses the body as the right hand comes onto the left ankle, shin, or knee. Left fingertips reach up towards the ceiling. In your next inhale, press into your feet, straighten the legs as the arms open up. Exhale, bend into the right knee, left arm crosses the body as you place your left hand in the safest place for you right now. And then your inhale is going to lift and expand and open. And your exhale will draw across the body, come all the way down, releasing. Inhale, arms lift. We're going to move on with this one breath per movement. Exhale as you draw it all the way across the body. Inhale, we'll lift up. Exhale, we'll cross the body, bending into the opposite knee, straightening the other. Inhale to lift. One more on each side. going at your own pace. And then we'll exhale, drawing the hands down to the side of the body, closing the eyes. And again, checking in, noticing the effects of your practice so far. And then inhale, we'll interlace our fingers again, lifting chest, lifting heart. As you exhale, bend into the knees and we'll fold forward over the knees again. Arms will come to follow as they reach up and back as far as you can go here. Deep breaths here. Inhale, place our hands on our low back. And exhale. Inhale, leading with your heart, nice straight spine, come all the way up. And exhale. We'll come back to the top of your mat. Inhale, arms will reach up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we'll bring our right foot back and then our left. We'll come and bring our hips back, swing our legs around. And this is where a nice little support on your sit bones might be nice. That rolled up towel or that rolled up blanket to just bring it underneath your sit bones as the legs straighten. And Dandasana. Toes are pointed up, knees are flexed as the legs are engaged. Hands rest down next to you, the heart lifts. As you inhale, we'll bring right knee into chest. And if that feels good, we'll open up the right knee as that right bottom of the foot rests in between the thigh, in the inner left thigh. We'll inhale, we'll direct our shoulders towards our left foot. So lifting up, feeling nice and tall here. We'll exhale, forward fold over that left leg. Keep a nice little bend to not to hyperextend the knee. And we'll walk the hands forward as far as we can go, folding over that left knee. Inhale, we'll come all the way up to sit. Back up and exhale. Inhale, we'll bring the right knee back up. And then exhale, straightening the right leg back down to meet the left. Take a breath here. Coming back to even, to balance. Inhale as the left knee comes into chest. Fill up nice and tall here. And as you exhale, we'll open up that left leg. So the left knee points out, left foot comes in the inner part of the right thigh. We'll point our shoulders towards the right foot. Inhale, arms lift. Feeling up nice and tall here before reaching forward, keeping that long spine as you reach over the right knee. Going as far down as you can. You can always keep a nice bend into that right knee to not hyperextend it. Taking those long, smooth, deep breaths. Filling up the space in the back of your rib cage, the back of the lungs. Sending some breath that you haven't ever really sent there before. Seeing if you can breathe into any sensation you're feeling. Inhale, we'll come all the way back up. And exhale. Inhale, bringing knee into chest. And exhale, straightening leg. And then we'll come off of our seat. Bring your knees out into the long edge of the mat. So your knees are wide, your feet are wide, your knees are wide as well. Hands behind you facing the back of the mat, the top of the mat. We'll take a nice big inhale. And exhale, we'll drop the knees over to the right. Look over right shoulder. Inhale, bring knees up. Exhale, drop knees to the left. Look over left shoulder. So inhale brings you to center. Exhale drops over to the other side. Inhale to center. Exhale, dropping hips up and over the other side. Inhale, one more time on each side. And exhale. Inhaling to center, exhale to the other side. Inhale to center, come back up to your seat. We'll bring our knees into our chest and then we can rock back. Bringing knees into chest. And exhale, straightening the legs as the arms reach up over the head. Hands rest back behind you for a nice long stretch here. Inhale, bring knees into chest. One more time. Rocking from side to side. And you can do any last movements that might help you to get set up for a nice, comfortable, relaxing Yoga Nidra / Shavasana. And start to transition into the next part of our practice. Starting to settle ourselves in. Getting a blanket if you'd like. You may get a little chilly. Bringing a little pillow underneath your head. You can grab some eye pillows. Really, you're at home, so set yourself up real nice right now to get real comfortable. And we'll take this moment, the space between any action and non-action. And just being here with the body and the breath. In Shavasana, this is the time of the yoking of the mind, body, and breath, the bringing together. Just allow that to resonate throughout your body, your practice. Knowing there's nowhere to go and nothing to do but be here in the body. As you rest here, let the body settle down even more. Noticing your breath. Notice the quality of your breath. Is it short or long? Shallow or deep? Can you observe its rhythm and pace? Tune in to sounds. Faraway sounds. Let your attention hop from sound to sound, landing softly and moving freely. Closer sounds. The sounds of your own body. Rest and observe.
Breathe in deeply to bring your mind home to your body. The practice of Yoga Nidra begins now. Invite your thoughts to play in your awareness, but remain uninvolved. If we don't grab on to any notions, our thoughts, physical sensations, and experiences come and go. Enter now the sacred space of your heart. Go deep within the private sanctuary of your soul. In this space, we meet ourselves, others, and all experiences with grace. Take this opportunity to surrender completely. For it must be total. There is no partial surrender. Complete acceptance and trust. All or nothing. Take a deep breath. Feel that breath like a nectar for your spirit. Take another. Taste it. Let it cascade over you and through you. Breathe again. Continue breathing long and deep. You are exactly where you need to be. Now it is time to make your sankalpa or resolve. The sankalpa should be short, a positive statement. Try to discover one naturally. Please state your sankalpa clearly and with awareness 3 times. The sankalpa you make during Yoga Nidra plants a seed in the fertile soil of your mind. It brings about transformation and healing. Also say to yourself, I am practicing Yoga Nidra. I am awake and relaxed. Begin to visualize a white or golden light above you. Let the warmth of this light comfort you. Feel divine peace and love emanating from this light. Invite this healing light to enter through your crown chakra, bathing your brain. Flowing, cleansing completely. Let this light, a healing balm, flow to every part of your body as I name it, clearing, revitalizing, and recharging. Let the light flow over your eyes, nose, mouth, forehead, cheeks, chin, back of the head and neck, down through your throat, decongesting, into the heart, right shoulder, upper arm, elbow, lower arm, wrist, palm of the hand, back of the hand, thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger. Let the warm light continue to flow from the palm of your hand. Begin again at the heart center. As the heart beats, it sends a divine light down the left shoulder, upper arm, elbow, lower arm, wrist, back of the hand, palm of the hand, left thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth, and fifth. The light flows from your palm, surrounding you. Return to the heart. The light pools here, getting stronger, brighter. It descends to the abdomen, filling all the organs, all the blood, veins, every cell, vibrating with healing light. Filling the pelvis, the root, down into the right hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, top of the foot, sole of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. The light beams from the bottom of your right foot. Return to the heart. Abdomen, pelvis. Healing light descending the left hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, top of the foot, sole of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third, fourth, fifth. The light beams from the bottom of your left foot. A steady stream flowing through every part of you. Even your skin. You're completely aglow. Rest here in your own lightness. Become aware of breathing. Notice the rise and fall of the abdomen with each breath. With each inhale, think to yourself, I. With each exhale, think, am. Only breathe in, I. Breathe out, am. Letting go of all roles, expectations, desires, labels. I am. Release the mantra. Relax all effort. It is time to repeat your sankalpa. Please repeat the same statement you made at the beginning of the practice 3 times mentally now. Return to the breath. Gradually deepen it. Take in several deep breaths here. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Inhale, exhale, sighing it out. It's okay to make a little noise here. Once more like this, letting it all go. Let this breath slowly awaken you. Coming fully back to your body in the present moment. This is the end of our practice. Take as much time as you need here. Stretch and breathe. When you're ready, you can gently roll over to your side. Rest here as long as you like. Or gently press yourself up to a seated position. I invite you to join me in Anjali Mudra, hands at the heart center. Take this moment to do the most important thing you will do all day. Extend your deepest gratitude for this moment, for all the many blessings and every moment that brought you here, and all the joy that's here for you in this life. With love and the deepest gratitude, I honor you. Many blessings. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you all for being here this evening. We hope to see you guys soon. Be well, stay healthy. Much love. Bye.